Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you wanna give them love, then give them some more. Come on.
Give them more if they want some. Give them more if you want to. Give them more if they want some. Give them more if you want to. Give them more if they want some. Give them more if you want to.
Come on.
Give them more if they want some. Give them more if you
Give them more.
It's your favorite host doing the most, and you know I love the most. It's Mo Manifest tuning back in, and welcome back to GivemoPodcast, Season 4, Ep.6, which will be titled Something New. This episode is a build-up of what we went off last episode, and we just want to get back into it. First of all, I know y'all heard my intro. We worked hard on that. You know, if we can get a subscribe or a like, just remember that, you know, if you haven't subscribed yet, please, you know, it helps the growth of the channel and help us reach more people. You know, we put more inspiration out there. But this week is kind of a spinoff of last week because we left off in Captivity, which, you know, I heard from someone that we took an interesting spin off Captivity. You know, one of the main purposes of this is no matter how the word sounds or what it is, what you think it may be, we're going to always do our best to find a way to turn it into a positive thing, you know, because that's the purpose of inspiration, is to inspire you to keep going. So now we've been in our captivity for a while and we accepted it. And if you watched last episode, we kind of talked about just getting into it and what it could do for you. Well, once you accepted the circumstances and accepted that you need to sit and imprison yourself, because, you know, it's not really a bad thing to lock yourself up because you got the key. And whenever you're ready to pick that key up and let yourself back out, that's up to you. But in order to change, you must pull yourself away from circumstances, pull yourself away from others, and keep going. And this is two parts, something new. The next one, we're going to free you on the next episode, probably be a few days after this one. Just to let you know, we will be moving to 2 episodes in the beginning of the year, probably second. We're going to try to keep it 1 or test out 2-ish. We're going to leave the holidays alone. But we're going to start moving to Monday and Thursdays, you know, just to put more content out there and keep these messages going. So now we've been locked up for a while. We're taking our seat. We're comfortable. Now, comfortable is good when you're in captivity because comfort allows you to sit there and understand what you're doing. But now something new has come along, and we're uncomfortable again. That's the perfect timing. When you're in captivity, you're waiting, you're putting yourself away for something new. It's kind of like you were sitting on your bed in your cell, and then you get out your bed, and then you go through the bars. You're looking through the bars, but you're not in a physical jail. This is in your mind. You're at the bars, and now whatever vision that you envision becomes more and more clear. Something new is at the cell. Something new. He has took his billy club and wrapped it. You know, you seen the movies. Take the billy club, go down, tapping the bars. That's something new. Whether it's temptation, whether it's something. That something new is seemingly what you prayed for, what you manifested, but you might not be quite ready to pursue it. But the crazy thing about it is, if you sit in captivity long enough, whatever you want, whatever's for you, whether you believe in God, the universe, believe in yourself, you know, here at the Give 'em More podcast, we don't force you to believe in anything, but inspiration, but that something new is coming from whatever your faith system has now provided you. It will provide you clarity towards the end of the tunnel. We're halfway through the journey. We accepted it. We're content. You know, I know a lot of people think those words is bad. We're comfortable. We're in that space. We're in our cell. We're in captivity. It's the perfect place to be for protection. Can't nothing get you. It's like when a turtle is in the shell, it takes some incredible force to break that shell. But we're talking about something even stronger than that. We're talking about something, the strongest thing in the world, which is self-confidence, self-belief, self-protection. You in this thing, nothing can break it but you. And you're not even going to break it. You're going to leave it. So now We're at the bars. We're holding on. We're looking through, and it's this new thing. Now the key is right there. Remember, our vision now is clear enough to see the key. The key is right there. You can pick it up and open it. But you become so patient and so smart that instead of picking it up and opening it, you may realize I'm not quite ready yet. And you may turn and come back to your seat. But what's going to change this time is we're going to start planning. Why are we going to start planning? We're going to start writing things down. Because psychology says, I believe, is you're 90% more likely or 95% more likely to achieve something if you can visualize it. We didn't have a vision when we first sat down. We asked, we manifested vision. The vision is here now. Now, your cell is not prison no more. It's not captivity no more. It has turned into creation and manifestation because now we're putting in the work. Because people think you're just going to say, I want this and it's going to come. And I'll be the first to tell you that's not how it works. And if it do come, and you haven't grown yourself and grown your mind to properly cultivate this gift that God is going to give you, the universe is going to give you, whatever you believe in is going to give you, it's going to disappear. You're going to ruin it. It's a guarantee. Now, in this space, you have to become super selfish in this time. But is it really selfish to work on yourself? Like I said, something new. We was blind, now we can see. But before we make action, we have been presented what we want. Now, we will take our intuition and our divineness in this moment, and we will create steps so we can get closer to it. Because you already understand where we're going next. The next episode, we opening the gate. We're going to open the gate and walk out. But while I'm in this space, when I was in my space, when I was in that apartment, if you watched the last episode, it felt suffocating at first. It felt like it wasn't enough space. And it's still snug and tight. But at the same time, it doesn't really feel like prison no more. It feels like just a long stay. I mean, I can go outside physically, I can see others. But then, I'm realizing that I'm enjoying my space more, that I'm enjoying my creation more, that I'm enjoying just breathing my air, doing it how I want to do it. Because I'll be the first to tell you the path gets lonely, but it doesn't really get lonelier. You start walking down this path alone. We did a lonely versus alone. We did a lot of verses back in the day where we might remaster and redo them again from a different perspective. But if you've been with us in this journey, in this 4-year journey, you've seen alone versus lonely. I'm not lonely no more. I am now alone. And when I become alone, there's nothing you can do to rattle me. Because when I'm in this shell of aloneness, I'm also in a space of creation. Even if I choose to do nothing, just changing my mindset from being lonely to alone now has put me ahead of most of the people in the world. Most of the people in the world is going to seek gratification for others. Most of the people in the world is going to pick that key up knowing that they haven't matured enough. Most of the people in the world know that they need more time to bake in the oven. We got so many analogies and stuff that we can use, but so many people want to move fast. And I'll be the first to tell you that if you take your time and properly bake and sit and do your time, as they say, when something new comes, you're going to be so prepared later for it than someone who just jump on it now. Now you may be like, Maurice, but what if it's an opportunity that I can't turn down? I'm not telling you not to pursue it. I'm just telling you in a split moment, you will have time to start working on your steps. Even if you started, make sure you plan appropriately because it's something new. It's going to make you uncomfortable. It's going to take you to that next level. But the whole time you've been sitting in this hyperbolic time chamber, as they do on Dragon Ball Z. Shout out to my anime fans. You've been sitting in this hyperbolic time chamber, just getting better and growing your skills and getting stronger. And when you take on this next challenge with your plan, with your prayer, with your faith, with your manifestation, there's really nothing that can stop you. But listen, something new is on the horizon in general for most of us in life. It's up to us to choose whether we want to proceed, whether we want to go get that or not. A lot of people are scared of what's new. A lot of people wants to just run to what's new. But you got to take care of the old. You have to address the old. This is what captivity is for. It's not for just running. It's for accepting. I talk to some people and they're lonely. And I talk to few people and they're alone. With that being said, we're almost out of captivity. But something new is on the horizon. And I promise you, in these next couple of episodes, we're going to escape. Season 4 is all about mental health and pushing forward and prosperity. Yeah, inspiration is on the horizon. There's so much growth in here that we all must take. Once again, it's your favorite host doing the most, and you know I like to boast. And you may feel like I'm just leaving you on a cliffhanger. And I am. Only because it's steps to this. And we ain't reached the next step yet. I hope everyone has a blessed day and be prepared for the next segment in captivity. Yes, we have seamlessly created a segment within captivity, but in my notes, I have over 30 episodes and 30 ideas, and we got to get creative to get all of them out. So once again, it's your favorite host doing the most. Enjoy my intro/outro, and y'all have a blessed day.
Give 'em more if they want some. Give 'em more if you want to. Give 'em more if they want some.